Communication has been an important part of human history since the early ages. We developed languages, used people as messengers, wrote letters, and invented phones just to communicate. The invention of the mobile was a major milestone as it helped people communicate with each other in real time. But how was the mobile able to send this data? That's what this video is about. In this video, I'm going to explain how VoIP, VoLTE, and VoWiFi work. Stick around till the end to learn more. Whenever we speak on a landline or a telephone, a physical electrical circuit completes and we can communicate with the person on the other end. Sound energy is converted into electric energy and then back into sound energy. This limits the clarity of the audio as only so much information can be carried at a low latency. If only we had a better, faster, and easier way of sending information. Of course, the internet. The internet is used to send lots of data back and forth on various devices. So why not use it to make calls? This is the basic idea of VoIP. Voice over Internet Protocol or VoIP sends the audio data over the internet to another person receiving it. It does not require a SIM card and you can communicate with anyone having a VoIP number, that is an IP address. VoIP sends audio data by converting it into a string of ones and zeros and uses something called as packet switching. Packet switching only sends data when it is needed. Whenever we use a landline phone, a constant electrical circuit is present between our house and the receiver's house. But when we make a VoIP call, it only sends information packets when we or the other person speaks. This makes the whole call very secure as it also sends the packets of data on different routes over the internet. It is virtually impossible for a third party to collect all the data and then piece it back together. This is called the TCP protocol. Watch my video on how the internet works for more information. Link is in the description. Once the packets reach the receiver's end, they are converted back into sound energy, and that is how a secure connection is established. But how does it know whom to send the data to if there are no phone numbers? Well, the IP address is like a unique identifier, much similar to a phone number. In this way, we are able to communicate with another person using VoIP. You can take your VoIP number anywhere, and if you have a stable internet connection, that is all it takes to call. The biggest problem of VoIP is call quality and latency. The data packets sent need to be pretty small in order to reach the destination. This results in more noise and call degradation. Latency is another factor as the devices need time to process the packets and convert them into an audio signal. This results in a significant lag like international telephone calls. To counter this, another standard known as VoLTE was developed. Let us understand how VoLTE works. VoLTE adopts technologies from both VoIP and cellular calling. It uses the phone number from your GSM number and connects to the nearest cellular tower. To learn more about GSM and other technologies, do watch my Wi-Fi and 5G videos. Then, VoLTE sends the data packets over LTE or a 4G network and hence connects both the callers. So in principle, it too sends the call packets over the internet, but it uses the mobile network to send and does not depend on external broadband. This leads to much improved call quality and lower latency. The problem with VoLTE is that it cannot be used by devices that don't support SIM cards, or in other words, computers. So you can make calls on a computer using VoIP but not VoLTE. Another complementary service to VoLTE is VoWiFi. It works on the same principles but uses a Wi-Fi network to send data. As Wi-Fi is generally more stable and faster than mobile data, it results in an even better calling experience. Some phones have the feature of automatic switching from VoLTE to VoWiFi. This is an advantage in places where your mobile connection might be weak, but the Wi-Fi works. That is its biggest benefit. So that's it. This is how the technology works. It was a brief overview of all the systems, and if you want a more detailed description, do check out the sources. If you want to know more about the history of communication, I've attached a book link you might find interesting. All links mentioned in the video are in the description down below. I've had less time to work on these videos in the last few months, hence the sporadic uploads. I will be making more videos as my schedule allows me, so make sure to stay subscribed and to be notified about new videos. That's it for now. Catch you all in the next one. Bye. It's about compression.